Hello, Margaret Toomey Public School students, families, and staff. It's Mr. Wilson virtually with this week's principal update. Today I felt like going for a flight using Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think this is something I've done before. And today I'm in Thunder Bay, where I know many of our Ravens have been many times, for a little evening flight around the city. So let's fire up our engine of this awesome little biplane, do an exploration flight, and chat about what's happening at our school. First, we'll throttle it on up. That means get our engines going, and you see, here's our airplane taking off and heading out towards the city with the airport below us. As we step into this week, which by the way is the 6th week or the 7th week now of the school year. So we've already been at school for 6 weeks, and so many incredible things have happened. Our students have grown so much. Our students are following new routines and meeting expectations, and our staff are the ones who deserve all of the credit. They've worked through some challenges as we got to know our students and built up our classes. We've dealt with some staff shortages. We've dealt with the start of cold and flu season, but our staff continues to shine. Thank you as well to our occasional staff, our supply teachers, our casual staff, for stepping in and helping make Margaret Toomey Public School an awesome place to live, learn, work, and grow. I also want to really thank and congratulate students who were recognized as Ravens Awards winners. Not just students, but also staff. Ravens Awards was something that was reintroduced last year as a way to recognize some of the incredible accomplishments, like doing loop-de-loops over Thunder Bay, some of the incredible accomplishments of our Ravens. And for those of you who are recognized, tons and tons of congratulations, and thank you to our school community for your applause, cheers, and recognition of those folks who were recognized. For those of you following along with the flight, we're going to do a crash. Oh boy, we're just going to pause this for a second. All right, we're back in the air. Sorry about that. I guess I should pay more attention. I was going to do a little bit of a comment on some sightseeing, but I looked away from the screen and disaster struck. So let's pay attention and head towards that big mountain over there. Now, Ravens, does anyone know what that mountain's called? It's Mount McKay. And if you're in Thunder Bay, maybe you've known that you can actually visit the top of Mount McKay. It's part of the traditional lands of Fort William First Nation, which is just outside of Thunder Bay, and it is an amazing place, and you can see this incredible view of the city. Let's chat a little bit about progress reports to change gears for a second. Progress reports are the first sort of reporting tool that teachers use to provide some information about how students are doing in class, accessing the curriculum, and with their well-being. They're not report cards, so they provide a general overview on math and literacy, as well as a comment on learning skills, and then teachers may choose to provide some comments on other subject areas. It's, again, the 6-week marker, so it's a great time to start having conversations about some of the challenges we might be seeing, so that we can start figuring out how to create supports for those challenges if students are having difficulty accessing the curriculum in their class. Now, where are we over Thunder Bay? While we take a break from progress reports, we are over the West Fort side of the city. So for those of you who like trains, and who doesn't like trains, there's the Canadian Pacific Kansas City rail yards in Thunder Bay. And now we're going to head towards the waterfront where the big grain elevators are. But before we get there, let's continue talking about those progress reports. So teachers are collecting information from what they see in class and what students are doing in class, and they are collecting that information into the reports, and those get handed in to me by November the 1st.
Thunder Bay Tower,
so you can
NEYS 2
expect
tree
those
frequency
reports
change.
at home somewhere
Approach NEYS 2 tree is type Pitts Pitts 4 miles southwest of Charlie Kilo Echo 6
So there's the grain
1,400 feet.
elevators below us,
Request
and a big
flight following.
ships come from all over the world to pick up cargo like grain from the prairies, and then they transport them to countries where they are made into things like bread or other baked goods. So progress reports are coming up. Also a great time to reach out on EDSB if you haven't to your child's teacher. If you do have any questions about how your kiddo is doing in class, again, our teachers are happy to have those conversations if you just reach out by EDSB. What else to talk about? How about some of the important events that are coming up? Well, we head over to the Port Arthur side of Thunder Bay. We're going to do a nice big steep turn to head over downtown Thunder Bay. There it is. Awesome. We're going to head right back towards Marina Park, where many of our Ravens have gone for music festivals. There it is. Ship watching or other events like seeing the boats in the harbor, like the ones below us. We're going to go right over the train tracks, and we're now heading towards Intercity Mall. Now, let's talk about this week at Margaret Toomey. This Tuesday is Picture Day. Very exciting day, and so if you want to dress your kiddos up for Picture Day, it is happening all day. We will call classes down, and for those of you who can't make it, we will have a retake day, but that'll be later on this year, I think in May. So Tuesday is Picture Day. On Thursday, our parents and families are welcomed and invited to attend the first of this year's Feast and Feedback events. These events are hosted by the Superior Greenstone District School Board to get your feedback about issues impacting our schools, what are programs and areas we need to think about with our budgets, with our investments of professional learning and professional resources. What are your ideas that you have to help grow our schools? We want to hear them, and we want to feed you while we're hearing your ideas. So that is this Thursday at 5:30 p.m. at Marathon High School in the library. So MTPS parents will join parents from Marathon High School. And there is registration for the event. You'll find that information on EDSB or our Facebook group, just so we get an idea of how many folks are coming, so that we can order a reasonable amount of feast for you all. Indigenous Youth Council also begins this week with the first meeting on Tuesday at 10:30 in the morning in Mr. Chris's room. Students who are interested in sharing the voices and perspectives of First Nation, Métis, and Indigenous and Inuit people are welcome to come. Whether you are an ally, a member of the community, or you just want to learn more so that you can do better, you are invited to come to that meeting. There will be an announcement. It's right after nutrition in the morning, but you will need to talk to your teacher. And this is for students in grades 4 and up. Student Council will also be hosting a Halloween dance coming up on Wednesday, October the 30th. A Wednesday dance is a little bit unusual, so the dance times will be a little bit earlier than usual. Stay tuned for more details and information. We should have those out this week. And our MTPS Parent Council is planning a family movie afternoon on Sunday, October 27th, I believe from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. Free event by donation or food donation, just an opportunity to come out and enjoy a fun movie, which I believe is Hotel Transylvania. We ask that all kids are supervised by at least one adult family member from the child's household, and we hope to see you there. I think that's it for this week. So let's enjoy this flight and a couple of little flips. We're going to pull our airplane up, turn over, take in that nice view of a late afternoon and that fog. And Margaret Toomey Public School, I hope that you have a fantastic week. I hope you continue to take care of yourselves and, of course, take care of each other. Cheers.